So for today's little video from Southern Charm Yoga, I just want to go over some neck stretches. So this is like our favorite stretches in class. Anytime that we can relieve tension in the neck, my clients are happy. So for this, I'm gonna stay in the floor. You can sit in your chair as well, just like we did the other day. A simple folding chair will do. If you don't have a folding chair, sit in your kitchen chair, sit on your couch, okay? This doesn't have to be anything over the top. So whatever you have, work with that. But for right now, it's Friday. So Friday at the studio, when it was open, was our Choga Chill Day. And it's one of our favorite days because it's all neck, shoulder, and a little bit of back stretches, mainly neck. So for today, in honor of what we used to do, we're going to work through some neck stretches. So on my last video, we talked about the breathing and how important that is, and that tapers off into the neck as well, okay? In these stretches, it's really easy to kind of focus on the breathing because we don't have a whole lot of movements. The positions aren't difficult, okay? So we're just gonna take a few moments, and I want you to kind of relax. So for me, sitting on the ground, I have a bolster, like a big pillow behind my small of my back, just for a little bit of support. When you're sitting in the chair for this, I want you to relax your shoulders, okay? Let your spine kind of rest up against the seat. And I want you to relax through your waist, your legs, okay? So if you're sitting like me on the floor, maybe you're crisscross applesauce, maybe you push your pillow up against the wall and kind of chill out up against the wall so that you have some support for your back. And if you're seated, you just want to relax into the seat, okay? Let the hamstrings kind of melt into your chair. Make sure that your knees feel good. Okay, we talked about foot placement yesterday, so you always want to make sure that your feet are in a position that is not putting a strain on your knees. So then once you get comfortable, and you feel pretty chill with it, just gonna take a few breaths in and out. Those big deep breaths in, pulling from the belly, bringing them all the way up through the chest, and exhaling all the way out. You might try to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4. So just kind of keep that process going, just keeping it nice and steady. And so to begin, let's take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, you're gonna just tilt your head to the right. So as you tilt the head to the right, relax the shoulders down. A lot of times this is what you see. People bring the shoulder up to meet the ear, and you don't wanna do that. You wanna keep your head just tilted to the side, let your shoulders be relaxed. So when we tilt the head to the right, you're gonna feel the stretch on the left side of your neck, okay? I want you to really enjoy that, okay? We hold a lot of tension here in the neck, and especially with everything that's going on, people are tense and concerned. So just try to take these few moments to relax. So this is where you're gonna really implement that deep breathing. And so if you're going over these videos, this is a good time to kind of pause the video even, and just take a few moments and just let your neck stretch. Because I'm probably not gonna hold this pose as long as you'd like to, and that's okay. You can hold it for as long as you want. So we want to take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, pull your chin in close to your chest so that your chin is touching your skin. So the eyes look down, and you can feel free to close your eyes. But you're going to feel this stretch kind of radiate off the left side of your neck and into that shoulder blade. And so I want you to hold that pose. I want you to try to keep your head tucked in, your chin in close, just the best that you can. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out, nice and steady. Relaxing your shoulders. And as you breathe in, slowly bring your head back up to center so that you're back looking straight ahead. And take a breath in, and when you exhale, tilt your head to the left, keeping those shoulders relaxed and down, and just tilting the head as far over to the left as you feel comfortable. And so when we're in these poses where we're tilting the head, sometimes the body tends to lean with it. And you want to keep that back nice and straight. You just want the head to tilt to the side so that you mainly just feel the stretch on the right side of your shoulder and neck. So you can stay here for a couple of moments And then when you're ready, you're gonna breathe out and you're gonna pull your chin in close to your body on the left side. And so now your stretch really kind of rolls off that right shoulder. I want you to hold this pose and keep that breathing steady. And as you breathe in, let's bring the head back up to center so that you're back looking straight ahead. So just a little quick side note for those neck stretches. They can be pretty intense if you're holding a lot of tension in your neck. So when you go into a stretch and you pull the chin in close, you could feel that tension release like at the base of your head, and it can go all the way down through the arm, okay? And a lot of times that's kind of intense for people, kind of freaks them out. It's okay. That's what we want. We want to get rid of that. I want you to feel that relief. So when that happens, don't shut down and stop the stretch. Enjoy it. Relax into it. That's where that breathing comes in handy, because then your body does relax and you can really get rid of that tension, and that's what we're hoping for. So now I want you to take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, I want you to tilt the head back. So you're gonna reach up with the chin so that you feel that stretch through the throat, okay? So for a side view, you're gonna see the head goes back, almost like it's resting in between the shoulder blades, okay? You might not be able to take your head that far back, and that's okay. This takes a little bit of practice. It's a big stretch through the throat, but we're also gonna work on loosening up some muscles in the back of the neck, okay? And it might not feel that way because you might feel a little apprehensive at taking your head back. You might hear some cracks and pops. That's okay, all right? You'll work through that the more you practice this. So with the head back, you wanna relax the shoulders down. Relax through your mouth. The mouth might open, okay? And you're just gonna kind of let that head settle right in between those shoulder blades. And so when you're in your seat, you have the chair to kind of lean back into. If you're doing this up against the wall, you're gonna have to scoot away from the wall a little bit so that you have room for your head. If you're like me and you just kind of out here in the open, you're gonna have to hold your belly in to keep that spine straight, because we wanna keep the back straight. You don't wanna curve the spine and let the shoulders come down. You want to keep that back straight. So now we're gonna take a big breath in, and when you exhale, you're gonna slowly lower the head down so that the head comes down, chin comes to chest. I'm gonna turn back to the front so that you can see the front view. The chin is tucked all the way in, okay? Keep it like that. Keep your breathing steady. You may have noticed a pop in the back of your neck when you lowered the head down. Should have felt pretty good, okay? So that's kind of your goal for this neck stretch, is to be able to get that pop. So you want to keep that chin pulled in just as close as you can to your chest. So now you feel that stretch up the back of the neck and into those shoulder blades, okay? Should feel good. So take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. And a lot of times with these stretches, and you can keep your chin pulled in while I'm talking, the teeth are stacked. So you want to make sure that you're not gritting your teeth or clenching the jaws. You want to keep the mouth relaxed when you're in these neck stretches. That way you don't start to kind of tense, okay? So now as you breathe in, you're slowly gonna lift the head back up so that you're back to your upright position. And so that's just a few little neck stretches to do, because I know everybody's kind of unsure of what's happening these days. And so we hold that tension and that worry right here in our neck and shoulders. So hopefully that'll help you guys out for today. And I'll get back with you in a little bit and we'll do some more stretches. So have a great day. Bye.